Hey YouTube, this is the guy 4 bringing you a deck profile on Evos, Evil Tile, and Evil Zor. I'm going to start off real quick. Sorry about the quality. I had to use my phone. It's my first video. Hope you like it. Post some comments, things like that. I'm going to start off with the Evo Tiles. 3 Yugioh. Yugioh, you tribute him, you get an Evo Tile, or an Evil Zor summon, sorry. Pull off some great combos with him. I prefer 3. Follow up with 3 Westlows, flip summon, get an Evil Zor summon. And 1 I personally prefer, Odonto. You summon him from your hand, normal summon him, and you get a special summon from your hand of an Evil Zor. I usually combo that Odonto with 1 of my 3 Elias. Elias, when special summoned by an Evil Tiles, special summon from your hand, 1 level 6 or lower Fire Dinosaur, which usually gets me my Terius, but his effect is if he's special summoned by Evo Tile, he loses 500. So usually doing this with Elias is the best thing to do, so you can keep his attack in case you can't go into Salda right away, because this deck is based off of Salda. I'm going to follow up then with 2 Darwino. Darwino, when special summoned by Evo Tile, gets he boosts somebody up to 2 levels. You can also do it by 1. So boost himself to a 7 for XYZ Big I, or you can just boost him up to a 6 for Salda or something like that. Or even Adrius if you just want to boost something up to a 5. Following to the lower levels, with 3 Serrato. Serrato starts off as a 19 beater. When special summoned by Evo Tile, though, he goes to 21. Plus, he gets his second effect. When he destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you get to add 1 Evo Tile from your deck to hand. So that gets you Yugioh. That'll get you your Odonto if you're saving something in your hand. It's a great search. Next is 2 Diplo. Diplo is an MST. Because if it's special summoned by Evo Tile, it pops 1 spell or trap. So that's why I'll show you later I only run 1 MST specifically because of this guy. Next, my last of monsters is 2 Volcano. Volcano runs out of the grave. If he's special summoned, he summons 1 Evil Zor, doesn't matter the level, any of that, from your grave to the side of the field. So if you have another 6, you can just put him in defense to bring out another 6 for Salda, or if he's the only guy you have, you can do him and bring back a Diplo or Serrata, or even your other Volcano if it's in the grave, for Laggy or Dalka. I'm going to go on to spells now with 3 Evo Force. Evo Force is perfect with Yugioh, because you can, what it does is you tribute 1 monster, which activates Yugioh's effect, to special summon 1 Evil Zor from your deck, and it's considered an Evil Tile summon. So usually I combo this with Elias. Even I've done 2 Elias before, if I have nice monsters in my hand, to get Salda, Dalka, or you just do this for 2 Darwino for the Big Eye, and take control from there. Next is 3 Evo Diversity. This is your searcher. You can get any Evo Tile or Evil Zor. Doesn't matter the level, none of that. Just get it to your hand. It's great for Odonto to the hand. It's great for Terius to the hand for an Elias target. Or it's just great for Yugioh if you have Evo Force already in your hand. Great to start off your combos. Next, I run 2 level limit area Bs because this deck runs heavy XYZ, and level limit area B does not affect XYZs because this affects levels and XYZs are ranks. If you didn't know what it does, level 4 or higher are automatically switched to defense. So things, your opponent's high monsters basically get destroyed very quickly. It's nice. It helps you out a lot. Next is Enemy Controller. Enemy Controller is a speed spell with its first effect. You switch 1 of your opponent's face-up monsters to any position you choose, or I combo it with Yugioh again. Its second effect is tribute 1 monster, take control of 1 of your opponent's monsters until the end phase. So if they have a 7, I can bust this out for, take one of their 7s, bust out a Darwino, get my big eye, or do a 4 for something. I'll show you my XYZs later, but it's nice. If they only have one monster, it's a great troll. Because you can also use their monster to attack. It doesn't say that they can't attack. I'm going to go off on some staples now. Book of Moon, self-explanatory, so it's 1 MST like I said. Fossil Dig is another searcher. It actually searches for a level 6 or lower dino type. I have nothing higher than a 6, and all evil Zors are dinos, and all evil Tiles are reptiles, so that'll get you any of your evil Zors in this deck. Reborn, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, all nice little staples. Onto the traps, nice little Ghost Rare Solemn Judgment, in case your opponent comes out strong and you didn't get your moves fast enough. This deck is usually fast, like first turn Salda, things like that, but just in case it isn't, I set Judgment right away every time. Every time I get it, it's nice. Then Mirror Force, Cylinder, Starlight Road, and Dimensional Prison. Those are all basically in case they overpower you. That's basically what traps are. That's it for the main deck. Should be 40 cards. And I'm going to go right into the extra deck. Start off with 1 Stardust Dragon. There is no tuners in this deck, so the only way you're getting him is from Starlight Road. Next is going to be, like I said, Big Eye. The only way you're getting this is if you do some form of combo with Darwino. That's the only way you're getting this guy. But what he does is he takes control of your opponent's monsters by detaching 1. So this is very good to have in case they get a BLS on you. Just take their BLS and just take control. After that, I run 3 Salda. Like I said, this is very XYZ orientated. It's a very strong card. At 26 attack, only 1,000 defense, but if it has a XYZ attachments, it cannot be destroyed by card effects, and while it has XYZ attachments, you can destroy a special summon monster by detaching 1. And that's after their chains ended, so this will work with anything, like a Reborn, or anything that's special summons. So unlike a Thunder King, this can stop any special summon. Then going with 2 Dalka, detach 1, negate effects, monster effects. 2 Lagia, detach both, unfortunately, but it'll negate any spell or trap or any summon. Doesn't even have to be a special summon, normal or special, just not flips, stuff like that. Next is Adrius, level 5, or rank 5, sorry. Detach 1, destroy 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. He's a 26, so he's a little powerhouse, especially with Gachi on the field. I'll show you that. Utopia, he's self-explanatory. Koji Dragon, you attack, destroy an opponent's monster. If you destroy it, you can detach to attack again. So that's either extra damage or a 21 direct, something like that. Zenmane, self-explanatory. Leviathan Dragon, self-explanatory. And Gachi, in case you get your Odonto or 2 Najasho, something like that, because he boosts up the attack and defense. Plus, if he would be destroyed, just detach. So he stays on the field for a while, just like Salda. You get this guy and Salda on the field, unless they're banishing your cards, they're in trouble. I'm going to go on to the extra deck. It's going to be real quick, self-explanatory stuff. 2 Crows, 2 Electric Virus, 2 Puppet Plant, 1 System Down, 1 Swords, 2 Prohibition, 1 Compulse, 1 Bottomless, the other Cylinder, Fiendish Chain, and last, Gozen Match. I'm actually going to describe this one. Gozen Match, both players are only allowed to control 1 attribute on each side of their field. So you do this because all your monsters are fire. It stops 6 Sams and E-Heroes. That is it for my video. I hope you liked it. Leave me some comments just on the decks. I don't care what you guys have to say about the video quality. I hope you liked it. The guy out.